that musical as the post-credit scene. God. But this episode, banger. Hello, hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday, Hawkeye Day. Oh, wow. What a great finale. I was worried, we were building, building, building. Everything's been great, great, great. And, MCU finales tend to really suck, or just be a huge letdown. But this was not the case outside of like a few little things. This was a great wrap up. Just everything from Kate and her mother to Hawkeye and Yelena and Kingpin. Y'all, when Kingpin strolled in, boom, with the cane. Okay. I had my life when he came in with the cane. That was it. Like, oh, he just looked so good. He just looked so good. I loved it. Him and Eleanor talking, we got to find out a lot of how she pretty much got in the position that she was in. And I remember I said in my review, I was like, I wonder what Kate's father did for a living, because, I mean, to amass all that wealth, he had to have been in some shady shit, and it turns out he was. He was in deep with Kingpin, owed him some debt, and Eleanor was tasked with paying it off, and then some, because, I mean, even after she paid it off, she still reaped the benefits. So she really tried to play the victim this episode. I was like, Eleanor, we're not playing this game today. She really tried to be like, oh, I was doing it for you. I didn't want to do it. I was blindsided. No, see, no. You don't get to remove all culpability from your actions, especially after you paid the debt off and you were still shady as shit. You killed Armand, which, okay, I guess. Okay, I can see that. You killed Armand. You hired Yelena to kill Clint. Like, girl, you're not innocent. Stop. She ends up getting arrested. That was a nice moment with her and Kate. I'm glad they didn't try and redeem her, in a sense. I hate when they do that. Let's see. Hawkeye and Yelena. What a great set of moments between the two of them. Their fight scene was small, contained, but it was powerful. And no matter what, Yelena was just not believing him at all, and as she shouldn't, from her point of view. She was whacking him, bam, 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 and Clint was he was letting her do that. Like, I think he was just so built with guilt. He had so much guilt over Nat and her death. He just let those hits come. He tried to defend himself at first, but he stopped at a point. And it wasn't until he did the whistle and they had a heart-to-heart. That was great. It was awesome. Kingpin. So I said, his entrance, badass, all right? His whole thing throughout this entire episode, amazing, 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 amazing. But the end, Maya comes after she pretty much disassociates herself from Kingpin and the life, and we have not a fade away, but a pan up, and we hear a gunshot, and it's implied that Maya shot Kingpin. Now, is he dead? I really hope he's not dead. Like, I really hope that we didn't just have this bomb ass reintroduction to Kingpin in the MCU just for you to kill him off this episode. Like, I really, really hope not. We only heard one gunshot though, so maybe she like shot him in the shoulder as a warning shot, and then she got away, and then maybe in her solo series she's running from Kingpin and trying to redefine herself or whatever. Who knows? But I really hope he's not dead. I'm gonna be upset if they actually like killed him off, because come on, like, don't waste Vincent D'Onofrio. But Hawkeye and Kate, when Hawkeye said, "You're my partner, like, we're in this together, I'm not leaving till this is wrapped up." Oh, that was so nice to finally acknowledge them as partners. And he taking her under his wing officially at the end of the episode. And he was like, I have an idea of what you could call yourself. Hawkeye, passing the mantle. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it so much. All the action scenes, badass. I loved when we got to see them make those trick arrows. That was great. And it also makes me sad because it's like, are we ever going to see them again? Are we ever going to see them again? I don't know. But Kate versus Kingpin. First of all, I wasn't expecting that. Second of all, I was happy that Kate, was kind of getting her ass handed to her. Every time she tried to strike him, he threw her across the room. I was like, whoa. I like that throughout this series, Kate continuously got her ass whooped. Sometimes we present our heroes, especially female heroes, like they're almost Mary Sue's, they're perfectionists, like that they fight amazing. And it's nice to see that she's not experienced. She's not experienced. And she has a long way to go. And it's great that we actually get to see that. Especially in her fight with Kingpin. But that coin trick, that snap came back, and it came back in the greatest way with the greatest payoff. I was like, yes, it was awesome. What else? The watch. So theory was correct. The theory that pretty much everyone had. The watch did belong to Laura, and it had a SHIELD logo. I said, yes, she's Mockingbird, period. There was no other way, no other possibility. She had to be Mockingbird, and that's what it was. So I don't know. I really want to see a prequel with her and Hawkeye. If they can do it, like, I would love to see that. Let's see. What else was there in the episode? There's just so much. Jack, a swordsman. So it turns out Jack was literally just innocent. And wow, I don't know. I thought he would have something to do with something, but he was literally just innocent throughout the entirety of everything. He did his thing with the sword, I guess maybe alluding to his future as swordsman. I'm here for it. The LARPers, their role was, it was so fun. It was so cool when they dressed up in their gear to, direct everyone. And that was great. Yeah, it was just a bomb finale overall, guys. Really, really bomb. I don't even think I'm going to do a in-depth because I'm talking about literally everything that happened. It's just such a great series, such a great mini series for Clint. It's a shame it took us this long to get it. And we're really not going to see Clint at the helm anymore after this. I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't think so. Which is a shame because it's like he was so badass and we didn't get nearly half of this throughout his time in the MCU. And the way they honored Nat in her memory. Chef's kiss again. So Kazi. Poor Kazi. I mean, the man has probably never been taken serious his entire life. And I just didn't feel bad for him when Clint was whooping his tail. Ooh. And when Maya kind of whooped his tail, and then he ended up getting stabbed and he died. And I felt no ways about it. Like, oh, Kazi. I felt nothing. He just didn't make an impact for me. Tracksuit Mafia, they served their purpose. They served it well. I'm trying to think of what else. I think that's it. Just a great finale. You'll really have a fun time. It's that beautiful blend of action, character moments. And Kate, she came out with a fucking bang. Bam, with the arrows. Like, that whole scene on the ice rink. Oh, just amazing, really. Yeah. Go watch it. If I forget anything, I'll just make a separate video about it. But this is my review. It was amazing. 10 out of 10. Just a really fun time. But actually, no, 9 out of 10. Because Kingpin, like, what is going on with him? And there's some other things too. But yeah. So, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys later this week, maybe. Yeah. Bye.